Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday. It is the 31st of July, the last day of July, 2023. I'm going to go in here real quick. I want to look and see what this is saying. We'll look at this first and then we'll jump into the video here shortly. I just turned the air conditioning on because it is 94 degrees in the camper, so it makes it a little toasty warm. The sun is out nicely. Got to give this a minute to let it settle in so it'll show us. So I got to reorganize this side here, guys. This side has to be reorganized, and it will be. I promise you. I'll be getting in here soon, maybe tomorrow. Maybe that'll be a good goal to work on for tomorrow to get this squared away, because it is it definitely needs to be more organized. Come on. So anyway, I'll give it a minute here. But anyway, so there is my charge controller inverter. One of the batteries here. Those two batteries there. There's two batteries down there. I keep one of those plugged in. This is plugged in. The other one is disconnected because, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to show you this. I figured battery's at 100%. So we're absolutely golden on that. And the sun is out on top of it. So, you know, now of course it's going to go behind the cloud. But it's definitely not bad. Alright, so let's get into the topic of this video. Is leprosy making a comeback? So we're going to talk about this and what could the possible origins of something like this be? The Southwest, and they're talking about Florida, that it has become very bad, that there is a possibility that it could become an epidemic in those regions. Let's see. What would those regions of the country, the Southwest, Florida, what would they have in common? And we're gonna think about this for a second and try to figure this out. Could it possibly be a large influx of people coming up from South America that have never had any kind of vaccinations like the people in the United States have had? And could that possibly be a cause for things like this to be happening? I don't know. It's something to think about. I'm not saying that there is a connection there, but I'm also not saying there's not a connection there. I just find it very, very interesting. So, but I just read this article, and they, they're not pointing fingers and saying, well, it's coming from here or it's coming from there. But realistically, how hard is it to put two and two together and realize that we have a huge problem with a bunch of people coming here that we're letting into the country that, undocumented, they're shipping them all over the place, dumping them everywhere, and, possibly in your small town, and you don't know, if they are properly, they want the rest of us to be vaccinated all the time, right? So why is it not a mandatory thing that if these people are coming in and under, wanting to be, I'm trying to think of the name of the term that they like to use for that, seeking asylum, right? Well, if you're seeking asylum, then possibly, you should have things that you have to make sure you adhere to before they just ship you someplace and dump you in XYZ town. I mean, that's just me. That's the way my thinking is anyway. But, when it comes to the government, who knows what their, agenda is. But when you're seeing outbreaks of things that we have eradicated in the United States of America, and they're making a comeback, there has to be some kind of a connection somewhere of where they're coming from. And, and I don't think it's coming from, the citizens that are making the decision not to vaccinate their children. And I know that has been on the increase, and they don't like that, different places. I know they're went nuts down in New York City, and there was a sect of the Jews down there that don't get vaccinated, and they have their own schools for their kids, and then they were telling them that all those kids had to be vaccinated. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things going on with that, but I find it quite interesting. So there's the lumber, all tarped, ready to rock and roll, covered up, and so I am excited moving forward here with when we get together next month on our next step with the pavilion and what we're going to be getting accomplished here. It's going to be very exciting. We'll go up in here and we'll sit down in the shade. And there's Dave's camper. Oh. So here's the view from in here. Oh, hello, Miss Hella. Hi, baby. So what I like, now, you got this big dummy in your face. I'm actually trying to make a video. Do you see that? Huh? Okay, down. The cherry trees. I wanted to explain this a little bit. Thought process behind why did I put the cherry trees here. It's going to act as they, get bigger, which they will. They will be acting as a wind block, so that'll be a good thing. And so having them there is going to be a really, really good thing. But now this is going to be a nice little place where we're going to get together. We're going to be adding another picnic table this month, so that'll be a good thing as well. And like I said, coming together slow and steady, and that's the key. So anyway, folks, listen, I am going to jump off of here for now. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Where do you think, so here's my question to you guys, where do you think these cases of leprosy and other diseases that we had pretty much eradicated here in the United States, where do you think they're coming from? How are they getting in here and those type of things? What are your thoughts on that? So, all right, definitely want to hear your feedback. Remember, folks, we are truly all in this together. We are one race called the human race. Really important that we come together and work together. I wish more people would be able to do that. That would be great. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you were trying to do, whatever you were trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goal is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Be safe, everybody. Keep prepping, keep getting ready, and just take care of your business. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.